Hi, it's Chris here, bringing you another video of Alchemy Stars. And today we're going to talk about, is the new Cloud Gardens worth playing? Now, one thing actually, I'm playing Alchemy Stars on my phone, and well, obviously it's made it much slower actually, and it's rinsing out my battery a lot quicker. But it's a beautiful, beautiful mode with 3D graphics. It's really helped develop the game, and I do give props to Tordog for actually making something so amazing. But the question is it worth doing for a variety of reasons? Now, the first thing I kind of obviously this mode is similar to is Animal Crossing. And if you're a big fan of Animal Crossing, then I would say this is right up your street. This is something that you would love to do, building, making your own kind of garden, or kind of your own kind of private island. So that's definitely good. Another thing that makes Cloud Gardens worth doing is if you really love the lore and the characters and the story, you really get to see their personalities. Plus, you get to see them in 3D. You get to be able to have conversations with them, just like you kind of do in the Colossus. But you get to get to know them even more actually, and their likes and dislikes. Now, from a gameplay perspective, Cloud Gardens has got lots of different kind of mechanics that's going on. And I think one of the most crucial ones overall is these dorms here. The dorms here are a really great chance to build affinity for your characters. So the more dorms you have, you can put in 4 characters per dorm. And the more characters you have, they kind of build affinity over time. And as you level up your Cloud Gardens, you get more affinity each time. So if you look here at information, the more your habitat, how do you say it again? Habitability is, the more affinity you can get per dorm. So this is a really great chance to kind of get affinity up for characters who you're going to build, but you don't have necessarily the resources to do it. You don't have the amount of gifts to do it. So if there's like a character who, I'm going to build you, but not yet, then I would put them in the dorm just to kind of get their affinity up. So when you do eventually go and build them, you don't have to worry about, you don't have to use so many gifts. Now, if you're someone who is not a big fan of kind of all of this building stuff, kind of the creative stuff, building gardens and all this kind of thing, I would say at a minimum, at the bare minimum, what you should do is you should log into Cloud Gardens because it's now part of your dailies as well. You should go to the store on the Monday now. Click on your store. Buy your 2 recharger packs. If you can't buy your 2 recharger packs, get more Cloud Gardens rock shards either by doing a Cloud Gardens order or by selling some items or whatever ways you could do it. And buy your weekly 2 recharger packs. And then you're done. Because those 2 recharger packs actually are worth getting each time, especially when there's a double drop event. Because at the moment, right now, we only really get 2 recharger packs a week from the secret territory. Let me show you here from the secret store and secret territory. Maybe wrong actually about that. And then occasionally we get some from gifts from Tordog themselves and some events occasionally. But having the reliable fact that you now can get 2 rechargeable packs from doing secret store and 2 recharger packs from Cloud Gardens means you're getting 4 a week. And when the double drop event does come, that's going to be, you're going to hopefully a lot of recharger packs to use that. Now, in terms of Lumamba, I'm a little bit disappointed about the amount of Lumamba that is actually available. There's 2 main places that you get it from. So you've got the phase construction and the long-term construction. The phase construction gives you 500 Lumamba in total. So all these achievements gives you just 500 Lumamba. And the long-term construction took me a while to count, but after you do all these achievements, I counted about 4,340 Lumamba. So, altogether you're getting close to 5k, which is just under just under 20 pools. And I think it might take a couple of months to do some of these. There's not some of them you can access straight away with like a couple treasures as it kind of builds up over time. But there's just some you just won't be able to do unless you're kind of putting a lot of time and effort into it. So it's kind of something that actually you kind of think, even though there's almost 5k Lumumba up for grabs, how much of it can you realistically do unless you put in a lot of effort? So I'd probably say about, you could, just by playing it casually, in a couple of months' time, you probably accumulate about 2 to 3,000 Lumumba, and then you have to really put in a lot more effort after that to kind of do to get the rest of it in a way. But again, that will kind of differ for everyone. But like I said, I think overall this is a beautiful kind of mode for if you really love the game, and definitely in terms of minimum gameplay, buy your recharger packs from this store. I'm a little disappointed actually that Tordor didn't put a star flare in. I'd hope in the future that they might even just put in one star flare would make a real difference, just to kind of get an extra star flare here or there and make it kind of a bit more worth your while building and selling things in this game, in this mode. And yeah, I think that was kind of the main thing really. I think what's kind of happened though, the state of this game now, is there are lots of different modes now, lots of little ways to accumulate small amounts of Lumumba. So, between everything like the simulation mode, which I've made another video before about whether it's worth doing or how you should do it. Then you've got Calamity Codex, you've got the Colossus itself for your friendships, you've got your dispatches, you've got your actual dailies, and then obviously you've got the story and content. And you get lots of little amounts of Lumumba. So my point is that the more effort you put into little bits around in this game, or the little different things, the more Lumumba you can kind of build up. But overall, I would say Cloud Gardens is definitely worth playing, just at that minimum, at least at a bare minimum of getting 2 rechargeable packs a week and accumulating a little bit of Lumumba. And also to build up your characters or affinities, because that's really helpful in the future. Saves you a lot of kind of gift grinding and just kind of will help a lot with the affinity. But yeah, definitely the 2 rechargeable packs and saving those for the double drop events is really key. And yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to kind of say. And I'll see you next time for another video.